So we're getting ready for the holidays very soon here, hopefully. And I don't know if you heard my last video, but I was saying that please get in and get your Christmas shopping done because, gosh, I've been all over the stores over the last few days and it's not looking very good. So, but I'm sure that it's probably going to be looking worse. And I have it on very good authority. Medications, specifically heart medication, blood pressure medicine is low in stock. So, it's just not good. Sometimes they can't fill it, or sometimes they fill a lot less than what you're supposed to have, which is never a good thing for something so serious. So, and along that line, so I was going to tell you about Social Security Administration has issued a warning, as they always do, that they're not going to have enough money to finish out payments for people that have paid in, and they do this, pretty frequently to let people know so that they can save for their own retirement, and that the money that you put into Social Security might not be there, or it definitely won't meet your needs. So you really want to look at trying to save back money. Even if you don't make a lot of money, I highly suggest that you pull money aside. I don't care if it's $10 a month, but the more you save, the better off you're going to be when you can't work. And I'm seeing this over and over again, that inflation was not factored in during the planning of retirement. So, or they were maybe thinking that they could, get in and get a little job somewhere, and then, their vision went bad. So, beyond that, this is a really good reason to start investing as soon as you can when you're young, because, you want to plan for the unexpected, right? So, I just want to put that out there. And then my other thing was today, I wanted to kind of go over some terms with you, because I see that I'm using some terminology maybe that some people, I'm sure there's tons of you that get this, and I appreciate that, but I really wanted to go over and start off with terminology that maybe people haven't heard before, that haven't been in the markets, and this is all very new to them. So we're going to go over puts and calls, catching a bid, and under pressure, okay? So we're going to make this really simple, and just these 4 things, right? I like to say put is like putting it down. So you are expecting for the price of your stock to move down, okay? Call, I use it like calling somebody up, right? We're going to call you up and we're going to expect the price to go up, okay? So strike price, forgot to throw that one in there, but we're going to talk about strike price too, because the price that you are purchasing a stock at, without bidding it, is a strike price. It's the current price of the stock, okay? So now when we get into catching a bid, means that the price is going up, all right? So we want to buy a strike price and hopefully catch a bid. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, please tell me and I will comment to you. Just comment below and I will explain it more. Now, I know that there are varying degrees to this and strategies and everything else, but I want to make this very basic because just like if I'm talking to my loved ones, my friends, my family, I want you guys to be able to start off slow and easy and really get it. Because when I got into trading, I didn't have anywhere to go and everything just moved so fast. I literally had to go through and read over. Harvard Business School has this really great online market strategy school, and I think I even have this in some of my favorite videos, and they have an entire class. It's free online. I love it because you can just, if there's something that, like, I'll get in and sell puts, and that is, I don't want to confuse you guys, but that is it's a strategy, and you have to be very careful about the strategy and know what to do to get out of the trade. So I'm going to move forward with this because I don't want to confuse you, but I will take the time to go over each one of these things with you in time, okay? Because I really want you guys to learn about it, and I feel like it's so important to learn to invest. I don't care how old you are. Gosh, if you are 65 and you have money left over at all every month, well, one of the first things you're going to want to do, honestly, is pay off any bad credit cards, things like that are running you 19, 21% interest. God knows, at this point, because those things are going to work against you in your trading, and you're going to feel like, gosh, I really should have put that money on my credit cards instead, right? So you want to make a plan for those credit cards to get them paid off and just pay them down, because like I said, once again, they're going to work against you, and that's a really bad thing. So I don't know people that make, 20, well, maybe sometimes in this market, you can make 20% in a month, depending, but that's usually not very consistent. And the better thing to do is to pay off those credit cards first. So, lastly, but most importantly, I really want to talk to you guys about that silver trade too. Another terminology for you. There's a difference between trading and investing. And we invest in physical silver. So, or I invest in physical silver. And I think that that's the better strategy. We'll put it that way. Because eventually I think the price of silver is going to go up. And, if you just buy a little bit every month, I know that some brokerages will have smaller amounts of silver. I know that there's a specific one, I think, that has 1/10 of silver, and it's like $6 right now. So the only problem with that is you're going to pay more per ounce because there is a price that you pay to have it shipped, right? So if you can maybe save up a little bit and, at the end of the month or something, buy what you can for silver after you've paid off your credit cards. And then the last thing is I wanted you to definitely start watching that price of oil, because you can almost tell it's pretty consistent that when the price of oil moves up, the stock prices start to move up, especially in the bank industry. And this will probably change at some point because once, I don't know, I think this mainstream, public starts to get an idea of that's what's going on, right? Then they will change their strategy. But I'll let you know if I see that happening. But I'm also seeing cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin, I hate to say it, but it was supposed to be like the fallback of, when everything goes bad, people are going to move to cryptocurrency, and it's going to be the saver of, of currency for the world, hopefully. I hope that that's the case. I really do. But what I'm seeing is that it is correlated with the stock market. And when stocks go down, then cryptocurrency goes down. So I don't know, maybe at some point that'll change. Like I said, there's strategies in the market, and that's why it's important to constantly watch and know what's going on. Even if you're not trading, start to follow those markets. Gosh, I'm up at sometimes 2:30, depending on what I've seen the oil do. Like I saw oil drop, $10 in one day last week, right? And that was wow, I can't even sleep. I'm, kind of excited about it, but terrified at the same time because, it could go down dramatically, and that is going to affect everybody and their retirement funds. And there's been some real fear in the market, but hopefully we'll be back on track here. We're at the second day in catching a bid, right? So that's the, market is moving up, and it looks like we're hopefully on the track to be doing well. And I know the Fed is continuing to buy and purchase securities. So I don't know how much I'll talk about that either because we're on YouTube and who knows. But I would hope that you guys get into the markets and follow. And I think it's just a really good strategy to watch those oil markets and know when they move up. And I can't say every time. Don't hold me to it. Just start to watch it for yourself, and you will see that I'm right a lot of the time. So you guys, I wanted to just thank you so much also for being so sweet and supportive. Like I said, this is a new channel, and it's a little scary to do, but I think it's so important. If all this, goes out to is my friends and loved ones, and I've taught you guys, something, that would be great for me. And I hope, you guys don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Thanks.